And we are back with day 3 of how to sprout microgreens, the mucilaginous kind, on egg crates. Egg crates, paper towels. I'm kind of doing both so you get the best of both worlds here. If you remember from yesterday's video, this was just a huge slimy mess, right? Enzymes, whatever, the arugula, the cress, and the mustard seeds secrete. It's like a gelatinous membranous sac that just encompasses each and every seed. So what I did was I spread them out across the paper towel here, right? And also on the egg crate. Basically egg crate turned upside down. It's a cardboard or recycled paper egg crate here. So now what I want to do is, this is day 3, right? I just want to give them a quick spritz with just some water, just filtered water. That's very, very important. Filtered or distilled water. Don't want to use tap water because tap water has, in some cases, chlorine in it. It also has other stuff in it, which may actually kill off the seeds. So the important thing is just good old filtered water. So I'm just going to give it like a quick little spritz, right? And the goal here is, I would say be liberal with it, but not overdo it. But just basically you just want to spritz them so you start seeing that little shine again. See a little sheen and shine, right? And just kind of moisten the egg crate, right? Try to hit it from all sides, right? I'm just giving it a spritz. And then also hit, all the angles, because we basically spread it across all the angles. The goal here is I'm just trying to hydrate the seeds again, right? Give them like a nice little sip of water, so to speak, so that the actual sprouting process can begin. The actual seeds will start to develop the roots and all that. I was hoping for maybe a root or 2 a day. That keeps the doctor away. But I think that might come in the next couple of days or a few days or whatever. So yeah, just a quick little, just be liberal with it. Just give them a little spritz. There you go. And I can tell our cardboard is definitely moist. See, there's the underside, there's the top side. So no need to futz with this too much. I do put them on like a dish of some kind just so that, you avoid any messes on your countertop or whatever. But here's what the paper towel looks like. I might give the paper towel just another little quick once over. Like I said, just really quick. Make sure you get them all. Make sure you get, when I say get them all, I'm talking about the seeds. Make sure you get the seeds really good with a little bit of moistening effect there. So there you go, pretty much there. The reason why I didn't take this whole thing underneath the sink, right, underneath the faucet, again, the chlorine in the water, but also you don't want to wash the seeds off of the cardboard, because that's basically the whole point of doing all this, right? You want the seeds to kind of start developing roots, and then eventually those roots will grab on to the cardboard, right, in the egg crate, and then eventually start the sprouting process. Anyways, I hope this video out there does help someone. If you've been with this since the beginning, then go ahead and comment. Actually, you can kind of see here that one little tiny seed is starting to split, which is a good sign. That means that the germination is going on inside of the seed, right? And it also means that, so you can tell there's like little cracks. See, like in your seeds, you can see the hemispheres, and you can actually see those little cracks starting to form. That's a good sign. That means that the actual sprout itself is starting to burst through the shell, the outer shell of the seed. So that's a good sign. So anyways, those are things to look for. You're also going to notice the smell, right? The arugula, the cress, and the mustard. That was the mucilaginous seeds that were in here, and you're going to get that odor. There's also radish in here and turnip, right? All these different seeds that are all mixed together. So you're going to smell smells of radish and mustard greens and kind of this funky, interesting, pungent smell. That's completely normal. That's part of the process. But as you can see here, see if I can get in close there. There's another one like right in the center of the frame. That one right there. You can tell it's just starting to split open, and there's a little teeny, like this one too. Like this one too, right there, right? The one that's right there. You can just start to see a little bit of a sprout coming out of there. So that's the important thing. So that's how I know that everything's going smoothly. Once again, day 1, we soaked the seeds overnight, right, for 12 hours in filtered water. It's a 1-to-3 ratio. So 1 tablespoon of seeds, 3 tablespoons of water. That's basically what I did to kind of get the hydration process going. The next day, basically, we spread the seeds across the paper towel and also on the egg crate. And then today is the third day. We're basically just rehydrating. So what I'll do is probably, right now we're the morning time-ish. So I would say probably closer to the evening time, maybe 12 hours. Like give them a spritz in the morning and then maybe right before you go to bed, basically. So like at nighttime, 12 and 8, let's say, or like 8 and 8, something like that. 8 in the morning, 8 at night. Basically just kind of give them like a little bit of a same kind of a spritz. You don't want to overdo it, because if you overdo it, all those seeds will fall down and then you get into these big, puddles down here, these big piles down here on the bottom and in the nooks and crannies or whatever. So just enough to moisten, a little moist towelette, right? You don't want to overdo it. Just basically give them a little spritz. And as you can see, the more and more you look at this, the more sprouts you start seeing, just barely, like that one there, right there, just barely starting to come out. So anyways, we'll check back tomorrow. I'm the Old Coot. There are links down below in the description, also down there in the comment section, to these particular mix of seeds. Also, this is the spicy, what is this? Spicy super greens, I think it was called. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put links down below and you can check them all out. If you want to buy the ones that you can actually do in mason jars as well, I'll put some links down below for that. I'll also put the links for the mason jars, links for the sprouting lids, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, just doing something a little bit different here, instead of having to do this like in a huge production with the planter and coconut coir and planting them, you can actually do them on your countertop. So anyways, with that being said, I'm the Old Coot. Stay tuned for tomorrow's video and I'll catch you all in the next exciting episode.